the security vaste naal hoyo. We do that. That means we're acknowledging he wasn't there with us before. And we say that, Gurbani says that. Vin boliyan sab kis janada, kis aage ki ardas. Vin boliyan, without even saying it. Yet we pay the others to do it for us. We go on the megaphones. And we make sure that nobody misspells our names, and don't forget our last names in there, just in case that blessing was going to be allocated to somebody else. It doesn't happen. That doesn't mean that you don't have to do ardas. Do your ardas in your mind. Just sit up on your bed, get up, whatever you feel like it, just fold your hands one day and then just think about it. That's your ardas. What do we do in the Gurdwara? That is our formal ardas in the congregation. Okay? We're trying to get everybody get connected so they can develop that feeling. That's why we do it collectively. But your individual ardas, whenever you sit down, you think about him, whether you're listening to Shabad Kirtan, you're reading Gurbani, or just thinking about something good you did. At that time, just think about it and say, thank you, God. You helped me do something decent today. And that is your ardas. Shukrane di ardas. Being thankful. Okay? Akhem mangain de daat kare datar. He continuously, as a donor, he keeps on giving. What happens? Daat pyari visarya datar. We get the things, we got this body, we got attached to it. We're trying to take care of this one here, and we're trying to really spoil it with all the luxuries in the world. But we've forgotten him. Jine daat diti si onu bhul gaye. Unhe dassya ki si ede naal karna ki hai, what do we needed to do with it? We've forgotten that. But Guruji reminds us, Guruji gives us that message. He continued, Karon benanti, sun mere neeti. I'm continuously telling you, my friend, listen. I'm begging you. Guru benti karna. Hukam nahi de raha, Guru benti kari jana. He's advising me. Sant tehel ki bela. Now is your time to come into the satsangat. Ihan khat, chalo harala. Now is your time to get that earning. Ihan khat, chalo harala. Right now. Okay? Aage basan suhela. Then from there on, from this point onwards, your life should be just a bliss. Aage basan suhela. Okay? The reason I say from now on, not after you're dead, because I don't know where we go. We need to find that from Gurbani, and we will. Okay? Right now, we're just concerned with what we have right now, this very moment. I don't want to suffer through the rest of my life, so Agya Basana Suhela. All the kata. Dinasarana. My life is shrinking, it's getting less and less. We celebrate our birthday. I don't want to be raining on somebody's birthday party, but look, just think about the concept. We're just 1 year closer to death. Okay? If you got, any one of you got birthdays coming up. I just watched the news, they were celebrating Prakash Singh Badal's birthday. He's 85. Okay? By worldly laws, he's closer to death now than he was ever before. And yet people were celebrating his birthday out in New Delhi. All the kata, dinasarana, day and night, your life is getting less and less. Mana Gurmat. Mana Guru nu mir. Kaj. Now you can actually take care of your affairs. Aud kate din sirena. Mana gurmat kansa. Just think about it. Beautiful. Every day at nighttime we're supposed to do this prayer. So we are reminded even before we go to bed what do we need to do tomorrow morning. Well, we forget. We get up in the morning, we don't do our nitnem. When we say nitnem, don't just sit there and read the Barney and then, you know, taking a bath here 20 minutes, you're done with Japji and you don't even know what you read. Not the way to do it. Savdhan ekagarchi. Be very alert and be very focused. That's the way to read Gurbani. Guruji says that in Gurbani. Savdhan ekagarchi. But we don't do that. We just try to fit Gurbani whenever we can. Okay? But whenever you do, take the time to really focus on individual words. Okay? There's only one way to talk to him, and that is by using his own language. Okay? And learning to speak his language is through Gurbani. Because Gurbani tells you that you have to acquire that quality of humbleness, that compassion. Okay? That compassion has to be in your body, in your mind, in your heart. And once you do that, you're automatically speaking his language. Now you start to talk to him. And the question is, Jo datan den wala hai, then what should we give to him? And this is what we're doing sometimes. As a matter of fact, almost all the time. We're bringing in presents and presents. It's easier for us to buy things, right? And bring it to the Gurdwara or just do some very pompous sort of ceremonies and we think we're going to Guru nu push kar liya. Is that true?
No.
No. Never going to happen. If that was the case, the rich people will actually own God. We will never have access to it. Tatas and Birlas and Bill Gates, they would have owned God. They would have put him into some, you know, one of the lockers in the banks. But it's not happening. Fade Gaya Geraki. What should we offer him? Let me ask you one question. Your friends give you a gift on your birthdays. Now that we learned about the birthday concept, when they bring you the presents, do you take the same presents back on their birthdays? Why not? They gave it to you, right? So what do you say in return? Thank you. But you never take those presents back to them, okay? Or you ask your friend, can you give me $100, I'll buy you the best presents. Does that make any sense to you? No? Why wouldn't you do that? Well, they're the ones who give you the money. And you're going to turn around and you're going to use their money to give some gift to them. Would that really make them happy? Yeah, he or she is probably going to think, well, what a waste of my $100, right? I could have bought a better present. What happens with God? He's given you this gift of life. Okay? He's given you the breath. He's given you everything. Did we create the food?